holding this with my offhand. So it's weird. I'm a lefty. This is what I normally hold my phone with. So this feels weird. Huh? Did I say phone? Yes. Well, it is my phone. I'm look.
To make sure.
We're YouTube poor, so I'm using my iPhone 11 Max Pro Max. Yeah, that's what it is. So we put our headlights in. That's done. They work. Everything's good. So I'm gonna flip around there. Look at that. I'd be a terrible weather person. It took me forever to find that. So for those of you who don't follow us yet, our Jeep is Belladonna. Belladonna. You didn't ban a while that. So this review is going to be for the, say the name. It's
the bullet antenna.
It's the VMS Racing bullet antenna and the VMS Racing base plate. For those of you who don't know, Belladonna is an Oscar Mike. So we thought this star. Did you just drop everything important?
I dropped everything.
Jesus Christ. All right. So we're going to be installing the red anodized base plate and the red 50 cal. Is that in the camera? I can't tell, babe. The red 50 cal antenna and base plate. Because I think that's just going to match the red and black theme that we have.
Yeah.
Oh, and you got a little VMS Racing decal there. What else you got in the bag? Oh, you've got adapters.
You got all
that
sorts of
looks
stuff.
scary.
Yeah, there's
okay, we should have probably read some instructions. Oh, and that's a spring.
Great.
For reception.
Great.
I think you put that in the bottom there. So, all right, guys. So I just wanted to welcome you back to Down South Off-Road and
Outdoor.
We did it. Look, guys, we're getting better. It's happening. We're gonna be real reviewers. All right, so we're gonna start taking off the factory antenna and see if we. Oh, you're already doing it. Yeah, shit. I didn't want to do it with the front-facing camera. Well, I can't change it until I have to stop and then start a new video. All right, so guys, we'll be right back. So, my lovely wife Kim is screwing off the factory. Well, that's not a factory antenna. That's actually the Rugged Ridge stubby. And now she's going to be. What are you doing, babe?
I'm taking.
She's
off
removing
the base.
The stubby adapter.
Yeah, and just so y'all know, we had to like watch a million videos thinking we were doing this wrong, and it's just this damn screw is in really tight. So if you think that it's not coming out,
really tight.
It's just really tight.
So save that so that we sort of know which one of these adapters that we need to use next.
Right,
and I'm
so
guessing
now,
it's going to be this fatty,
I wonder
this
if this
fatty
thing
right
pops
here.
off.
So if you, we watched a video a while back that if you want to pop this thing off, you basically stick the screwdriver into the corner and twist. Oh, and it's going to break. So I'm gonna let my wife break it because we've got a new base plate, so we don't give a shit. So once you try the other, okay, well, and there it went. She went ahead and just broke it. So her YouTube watching didn't help at all. All right, there we go. So just gonna pull it away, and boom. Hopefully she didn't scratch Bella.
No, she's good.
All right, so now we need some sockets to, you're all up in my camera, babe. Babe?
Yeah.
You're gonna need some sockets. You gotta take these off.
Oh, my tools.
Yeah. she just goes at it, guys. So with that being said, I'll pop it off and we'll be back.
Hey, baby, what are you doing?
Well, the fucking spring fell off of the hood into the grass.
So where are we?
We're under the Jeep looking for the fucking spring.
Who lost the spring?
The Lord wanted it gone. It was part of his plan.
He said he was tired of me listening to shitty music.
Oh, there it is. Ha! Boom.
Show, put that back down there. Show how hard it is to find that shit.
Well, I mean, well now it's not going to be
Now
that
it's
hard
not,
because
but how long have we been looking?
Forever. So
don't lose this, guys.
Don't lose this.
Don't lose it.
This is what your reception comes from, apparently.
All right.
So, all right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching Down South Off-Road and Outdoor. Come back for all of the best reviews with the most expertise out there.
Got it. Handy dandy.
Her handy dandy little
5/16.
5/16.
Yeah.
All right, she's gonna be taking these off.
It was easy. Easy breezy.
And I'm gonna probably leave out the part that my wife just filmed, where we drop the spring into the grass.
That's the best part.
Under the Jeep.
That's the best part.
So I'll just show off some of your decals here. My wife loves to bang, and she's got an Oscar mic, and her name is Belladonna, and she's got a little red and white theme that goes across to her wheels. And
so this metal, we don't use this metal plate anymore?
Yes, you're going to use that metal plate.
Gotcha.
So that stays there.
Mm.
And then this plate is going to go over it.
Oh, I gotcha. Like that.
Just like that. And you'll need to turn that because your antenna's going to be up.
Oh.
Line up your little holes. I only have two. Do you have one?
It's up there now.
Okay. Scared the shit out of me.
Oh, you're going to be looking again?
Are you screwing that the right direction?
I don't know.
I don't think you are, babe.
No, I'm not.
But she's doing it herself, guys. And that's what's important. This thing is going to look pretty kick-ass.
I have a bug.
You have a bug?
Mm-hmm. Damn outdoors.
Wait, that's our channel. Our channel is outdoors. Don't say damn outdoors. Our whole fucking channel is going to be built around outdoors. We should have probably cleaned that. All that dirt.
Yeah, probably.
Do you want to take it off and clean it?
Not really.
You serious?
What do you want to clean it with?
Go get a fucking wipe. Go get a. There's nothing in your car. There's no wet wipes in your dash. There's nothing.
I don't know. Okay.
Like literally, we're gonna have some half-ass dirty shit on our YouTube channel. Guys, we'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna let my wife clean this thing, and stay tuned. I'm making her clean the blackness.
But it's not coming off. You see that?
Well, that's because you used the shittiest cleaner known to man because you didn't want to walk back to the house to get good cleaner. And she's using.
It's coming off.
She's using restaurant paper towels, guys.
I have a towel.
Because they're in her dash. Because that's what was easy.
I have a towel, okay? See? A real towel. And it's a really clean towel.
Well, you didn't use that the first time. Why?
Alright, I'm just gonna have to take the whole damn thing off.
I told you. That's what I said.
Oh, man.
Don't let it fall.
Give you something to look for. Oh. Did you get the other one?
I got one.
Alright.
Guys, you need those little magnetic trays.
Funny story. We have two. Not out here, though.
All right. See, that's going to look so much better. Getting all that black gunk out of there. And you're going to be glad you did it, babe.
I know.
Glad you did it.
That's what I'm going to do. Stand next to Bella and be like, damn, I'm so glad I got that dirt off of there. Let's not talk about all the other mud. Let's not talk about all the other mud.
Guys, I'm going to be on the market if you know of any other wives that that are searching. Because I just don't know how much I can take. Got some right here on this side.
I'm not over there yet. Your sausage fingers.
You don't complain about my sausage fingers sometimes. All right, that is much better. Much better.
Is that to your satisfaction?
Yes.
Master.
Oh, don't you forget it. Not gonna lie. That weird part of me would have probably preferred Daddy, but I'll take Master.
All right.
Okay, so we're ready.
I think so.
We're ready. Here's her. This is the VMS Racing anodized red. Now, one thing that's gonna bother the shit out of me is the anodized red is never gonna match all the other reds that's on her Jeep. But I do think that this antenna mount is gonna look cool as shit regardless. So hopefully she's happy with it. And if not, she can just kiss my ass because I bought it as a gift.
I feel like it's working very well.
Go ahead and start putting some of the others in, or you just get one side tight. Do you have it turned to ratchet the wrong way?
I was like, why am I struggling?
So guys, this is what you get in our reviews. You're getting it live. We're not editing this shit. We're not practicing beforehand. You know, we're not even reading instructions, guys. We're just doing it. So hopefully this is a learning experience for you because you're seeing all the things we're doing wrong. And so that keeps you from making those mistakes. Because you're like, God, those guys are idiots.
Yep.
So VMS Racing, if you love this review, what have you done?
I can't get it off.
Oh, Jesus. So, there you go. Just kind of wiggle it now. Wiggle it. And kind of pull with your little, there you go. You're getting close. No, you were getting close. So, no.
No.
Oh, God. Guys, I'm going to have to stop filming just for a second.
It's stuck.
And, you have really, okay. All right.
Here, I'll hold
Wait,
it.
what have you done?
It's stuck.
All right, guys, we'll be back. So we got that issue fixed.
You got it unstuck.
We got it unstuck, and so what we're gonna do now is she's gonna be putting in. You get a ton of stuff. Let's go back up here, babe.
Okay.
So you get a ton of stuff. VMS Racing, I mean, they make sure that no matter what kind of car you have, you've got an adapter to fit. So big shout out to those guys. And that's a pretty cool sticker. I hope you stick that somewhere. Maybe on a cooler, on your what?
On your ass.
You're gonna stick it on my ass.
Yes.
Okay. So they do really well. You got a ton of stuff here. So you're gonna be using, please God, don't lose anything else. So you're gonna be using this, you don't need that. What is that? So you're gonna be using, I think, this Fat Boy adapter here, because that looks closest to the size that we took out. So you're gonna have this guy.
Okay.
You've got your reception spring that we lost before. They even give you a wrench here.
Anti-theft spanner wrench.
Well, yeah, so this wrench is gonna go right there.
Okay.
Boom. And so that's how she's gonna be able to tighten down her antenna. So she's gonna drop her spring in first. You see here, boom, spring in. Then she's going to screw in the small side of her. She's gonna push that spring down and screw that in. I always get the best angles. What do you think? What do you think the audience sees right now, babe?
My beautiful face.
Yep, that's it. That is it.
All right, so then I put this down in here, right?
Yep.
That's not gonna work.
All right.
I think that's what this is for. Maybe? No.
Maybe. All right. So we're gonna have to
Figure out what we got.
we're gonna have to come back, guys, and see what else we've got to do here to get that to work. You know what?
What?
I know what.
What?
All right. We'll be back, guys. All right, guys. So she has screwed in her little base thing here. She's got her little spring, her little reception spring in there. Don't let that bitch pop out as you screw it in. Got it? Nice. You should be able to use your little spring, your little
Wrench.
that's to try to twerk it around until it only go one direction, baby.
Gotcha.
So it's going to be tough to get VMS spun around there. Don't think it's going to work. So close. So close to getting the words showing. All right, all right, all right. Well,
Centered.
Centered.
Nice.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice. What do you
Beautiful.
think, babe? What do you think?
It's badass.
So that is the VMS Racing 50 cal anodized red bullet antenna. As far as, yeah, that looks great.
Yeah.
So, and they've got tons. They have tons of different options.
Different tips.
This is also the company that does the True Spike lugs. So VMS, if you're watching this little lady right here, hey, look, this little lady would love a set of the True Spike lug nuts.
I would. You know how awesome they would look?
And
Bella would rock it.
she would rock it.
Yes.
So guys,
Looks good.
out of 6 creek tits, babe, what are you thinking?
I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm going with 6 creek tits.
You can't.
Can't do.
Can't do perfect.
Can we do 4.5?
I mean, you can do 5. You just can't do 6 creek tits.
5.
Because, well, let's do this, guys. How about this? How about she goes and starts her cars to see if the fucking radio works before you start giving it creek tits. Before you start giving it creek tits, let's see if there is any reception whatsoever with the VMS Racing 50 cal antenna. So what channel do you normally have it on? Oh, not good. Not good.
Well, let's take it to
95.1. Oh, guys.
reception's not the best, but it
So-
looks good, right?
It looks good. So, guys, now, I'm not going to lie.
So that's a local station.
So,
It's local.
So here's what I'll say though. I think there's honestly some steps that maybe we missed, or a screw or an adapter that we.
So yeah, that's in town.
Okay, so those are local stations.
But our station that is like an hour away, it won't pick up.
Okay. Now, at the end of the day, that's not huge for us because we're Pandora people or Spotify people. And it does look really, really cool.
But ultimately, it was for looks anyway, so it looks badass.
Yeah, it does look badass.
So
you're still gonna give it how many creek tits?
let's go to 4 creek tits, just for it.
4 creek tits, guys.
4 creek tits. Actually, okay, so let's back up. 5 creek tits because it looks badass. And because it matches my Oscar Mike stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it like 2 creek tits because of reception.
So, all right.
Yeah.
So I didn't know we're gonna break down into multiple
Well, typically
creek tit
no,
scores.
but we got to talk about. I want to talk about how awesome it looks versus its actual functionality.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So VMS, you get 2 creek tits for reception.
Yep.
4 creek tits for awesomeness.
But I bet the lug nuts will help improve all that. You know.
Yeah, True Spike lug nuts would bring that score right up.
Right on
VMS.
up there. Yeah.
Right on up there.
All right.
So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned what not to do when you're installing these things, most of all. And I repeat, do not drop that fucking spring in the grass.
Yeah.
See, I can't do a single review without an F-bomb. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. Thanks for watching. That was another episode of Down South Off-Road.
And outdoor.
And Outdoor.
Peace out.
You really are going to do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Peace
All right.
out.